just, that's so touchy.
It is the strangest release of 2018. Dude, it's not my fault.
Come on, man, what a great way to play a game. That joint is fire. Come on, baby, let's go.
Okay, Return of the Oberdin Dean. Going once, twice.
Oh, you want to step in?
Dude, I'll step in for Oberdin.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know if I'm supposed to take the mic. Oberdin is the most unique looking game this year. God of War, stuff like that, looks very, very pretty. Oberdin looks like an old PC game. It's got all these dots and lines. It looks like it came out of like an old Mac 2, but it also does this beautiful 3D. It's an incredibly unique experience, something that once you see it, you know it's that game. That's a signal. It has really amazing, unique graphics.
You stuttering too much, bro. I don't even believe you. That's it,
Hold the spot, and grab your sign for Oberdin. Okay, next, green. Going once, going twice.
Is he in the game?
Huh?
Red Dead Redemption 2. All right.
I got somebody.
There you go.
20 seconds, baby. Bring that heat.
Red Dead Redemption 2. How often do you see a game with all just great landscape, details of the facial expressions of certain characters, even horse testicles? And how often do you see a horse poop on the ground and see the poop just right there in use?
Got my vote.
And how detailed is it to shoot someone with a shotgun head off clean and then see all the bits of their corpse?
And you had it, but then you started losing it, and...
All right, hold that spot. Octopath Traveler. One South by Southwest award. Going once, twice.
All right.
Give it a shot. 20 seconds, baby.
All right, so Octopath Traveler is just beautiful in its simplicity, 8-bit graphics, but you have all these beautiful rendered things in the background. The water looks gorgeous. It's just simple, beautiful. Yeah.
Yo, the next person that come up here and speak with confidence. If you know you gotta represent your game, represent that game like you representing yourself. If you don't got confidence for yourself, then you don't want this bread. I got money right here. You know what I'm saying? I got money right here.
All right, Mirror Drop won the IGF award.
Mirror drop.
Going once, twice, gone. Nambala won the Indie Prize. Going once, twice, gone. All right, all the supporters for each game come up. How big can your group get? Separate so we can see each group clearly.
I'm in it for the horse shit.
Okay, all right. 4.
Yo, I need more support, B. Come on, son.
I was finishing Mirror Drop.
Sometimes
Come on, man. Yo. Wow.
Move on over. Nobody else is picking up anything else? That's fucked up. Anyone? Red Dead? Red Dead? No? No Cowboys in there?
No Cowboys.
Nobody?
What about the worship? Yeah.
There we go. There it is.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Octopath, you held your own, but you're gone.
Come to Red Dead. Come to Red Dead.
Let's go, son.
Come on to Kratos.
All right,
I can go outside
now.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry, Red Dead.
Alright, cool. So what money?
Okay, sorry, budget cuts.
I got $1. There you go.
Categories audio. Who wants to speak to Celeste? Saw your hand first.
I'm sorry you have to hold that Celeste sign.
Where's the Celeste sign at?
It's the category I can talk about.
It's right there. It's right. I'm blind. It's on that. Yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah. You're not blind. Yeah. No, I'm not. All right. Celeste, really good. Really good. Audio, really good. Soundtrack, very good.
Wow.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
That's all you had. That's all I had. It's just good. Human. That's all I had.
Sure. I played this game. I've played this game.
Good.
So, let's see. Detroit Becoming Human is a game about the city of Detroit changing and metamorphosizing like Houseman and Castle into a city which is human, if I'm not mistaken. And the audio does some kind of transition at the beginning. It's very organic and lifelike. And it moves on to something that's much more mechanical. Sorry, backwards. Mechanical to human. Detroit Become Human. 2019. Boy.
I don't think he played that game.
All right. Who wants to go?
I'll take God of War. I'll take God of War.
Let's go. Take God of War. Let's go. Let's go.
The audio of God of War. I can only say one word. Boy. Music, straight off the bat, you can play it. I can tell you, I personally have the soundtrack on Spotify. You can play it, and you can relate it to all gods. You'll get the aspect of the environment around you when you play it. You'll start feeling like you're in a movie just by hearing the theme. God of War, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Anybody want to rep fair topic? Going once, twice. Never played it. And none. All right, Red Dead Redemption 2. We have anything. There you go. Oh, he's back.
You can hear the horse shit.
So Red Dead. How often do you hear someone when fire shouting at someone's thing and it's just instead of just this loud guy just screaming angry and then when you're traveling around the woods, how often do you hear the beer like running towards you and start mauling you to death?
Yo, can I? Who's going? If nobody goes, I'll go for this one. We lit? Yo, let me get that. Yo, facts. I'm telling you right now, the way you get killed in this game with Lara Croft, just the sounds that she make when she died. Like she get a tree branch stuck in her eye. She like, like all that stuff like that is crazy. That's one. Another thing about Tomb Raider that I tell you that I think is real crazy in terms of the audio is the pain when you see someone special in her life gets killed. Then she's like, oh my God, what you gonna do? Oh my God, I can't believe your daddy gone. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's theatrical. And I think I did the best. Let's go, baby. You already know what it is. War for War, Shadow Tomb Raider. Yeah, she gets the win in the audio. Let's go.
Same thing as God of War.
We debate. We have Tetris Effect.
I'll take Tetris Effect.
There you go.
You
gotta get that Discord plug
where's
in there
the
too
thing?
somehow. Yes. Gotta hold both the signs.
Tetris Effect is a game so good that just the music actually makes you want to play the game. Not just the Battle Royale, not just the visuals, not just the former Tetris play, but just listening to the music, hearing all the people play it just gets to you. The beat gets you moving and pumps you up to beat all those other people. No matter how good or bad you are at the game, it makes you want to keep going, pulls you in.
Good job. I like that. That was good. That was good. That was dope, bro. That was dope. I like that. I like that. That was good.
One point for Brady. A, B, C. All right. Well, go ahead and come up and say hi to the games that you want to vote for.
Come on, B. Yep. I represented on that Tomb Raider, baby. What up?
God of War right here.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
All right.
It was just his explanation.
Playing people that go to God of War
Sorry, Carl.
Soundtrack is pretty awesome.
Let's go, man. Come on, tell me you did that, beat. Ain't no way to Tetris, really? No, man, no.
So we got a tie. Like I said.
Flip the block.
The pity shot.
Spread out, everybody. Spread out.
I step with God of War.
I think it's.
Yo, y'all see my team right here. We lit, baby. What up?
Spread out.
Everything he's arguing on his side of the
Cluster trader.
God of War. Except it got better music.
That's right.
Alright, we need to
pass up those horns.
Here's the problem. He's talking that talk, but I actually beat God of War. I actually beat Tomb Raider. So I know more about both games, and I can tell you right now.
And you're arguing about her crying?
Curtis, you want to be with a guy, you want to be with the girl. You want to be with the guy, you want to be with the girl. You want Kratos or you want Lara Croft in your life? Do you want Kratos to come home too, or you want Lara Croft to come home too?
Hey man,
Wow.
keeps dying. It sounds like he's just got a snuff fetish.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Nice job.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
God of War waits for audio. Next category.
Crazy.
Character and performer. Detroit. We have a Connor sign somewhere. Find it, pick it up, and give me something.
Where's it at? I thought I saw it. Maybe it's Connor.
Who's gonna be representing?
Connor.
It's printed. I know it's printed. Please print it. There it is.
Thank you. Can I get a mic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the guys on the website.
Alright, everyone. Simmer down. Hey, shh. Sign up. So, this is Connor, played by Brian Decart. So, he is an amazing performer, by the way. I shouldn't have to express that, by the way. He's got 250,000 followers on Twitch and did a Let's Play of Detroit Become Human. If you look, the graphic settings for Detroit Become Human allow his character to basically come alive. The facial recognition, the 3D scanning, the 3D printing. He sold that character so much that the choices that you make inside that game allow you to actually emotionally connect to that character, who is played by a human, and allow you to choose to go against an entire game system to then side with androids to uprise against humans.
Yo.
Level of stress, 99%.
Alright, so the voice actor Mr. Judge for Kratos deserves to win it because he did one thing that was almost impossible, is the fact that he made Kratos likable. In every other game, Kratos is the biggest D-bag in the world. He ruined Greece. Play that game, he ruins Greece. And in this one, he has care, he cares for his son. And you can feel that in the voice actor and his work. That's all I gotta say.
Mary Jane, Spider-Man.
Right here.
Grab a sign.
Let's go.
Right on the end.
Let's go, Ring. Get Mary Jane up.
Hold the sign to camera view.
How you doing?
Hey folks, what's going on? It's George Jordan, we on the right. First and foremost, Mary Jane pretty much saved Spider-Man in Spider-Man, the game, because you had to use her on multiple levels to get Spider-Man through certain areas. Just like with Sable, you had to use her. Just like in the beginning of the stage, when you had to use her through the museum to get the letter, to crack the code, to get through the wall, to get to the next level. Pretty much, without her, if you didn't use her in the game, Spider-Man would have never been a fun game. That's my argument, that's all I got to say about that.
She's a female heroine that saved herself.
That was real good. I like that. Yo, this is a good battle right here. I like this. That's good.
What you guys say she needs to do?
Wait, hold your place. You gotta hold your place. Red Dead Redemption 2's Arthur Morgan. Grab the sign, Morgan.
Yeah, let's go. This right now. Represent.
Go.
Arthur Morgan holds up as one of the higher-ups, as you get to control his general movements in... Okay, I know.
Now you messed up. Ooh.
What I mean is,
Try again.
you control his actions as in being good or bad. He does what he has to do to protect his family, and he stays by them throughout thick and thin. When it comes to John Marston, he made him the way he is, which made Red Dead Redemption 1 an even bigger success argument. Just saving his children, saving everything, and just throughout it all, you get to know the life of a man that says money over 100 times.
All your supporters out.
Kratos protects his family better, that's all I'm saying.
Let's go.
Gather to your game.
Let's go.
Spread out. Clear separation.
Just a little bit.
Saying it all night.
Spread out.
Spread out.
One team.
Yo, nobody wins the Mary Jane. Yo, nobody Mary Jane. Stop arguing. Stop arguing. Yo, guys, spread out. Stop arguing.
Come on!
Detroit. Who else killed the Goblin?
One was bad.
Johnny, you.
MJ did.
What's wrong with you?
MJ didn't kill any gods. Connor just complained.
I'm just saying, me too.
Run. I'm going down this shit.
Kratos has strong family ties.
4, 5, 6, 7. You got faster than that.
He got right in front of the phone.
Okay, we can eliminate Arthur.
It's fine. You don't want Kratos. Connor supports you as all humans. We want what's right for everyone.
Once again, Kratos saved his son from a god who is indestructible. Indestructible! And he saved his son from gods and everybody else. That's why Kratos is the better character.
Ooh, he's in your basement.
An android with no human emotion was able to uprise against all humans and
Multiple
androids.
androids. He died multiple times. Died multiple times.
That's on your playthrough. It's not my fault. You suck at it. He was able to uprise and get every human on his side and get androids together.
Every human
for equal
Every
rights.
human? I don't think so.
Every human.
Does your guy destroy realms?
This man's a Skynet.
Destroy realms. Across different cultures. Destroy gods of different kinds.
What?
Hold up, I gotta take it over.
That's what we started.
That's like something as a god.
Kratos started as a human.
How many people How many people in your team are defending you? Oh, these guys got my back. How many of your guys got your back defending you? What?
Do you want to die in Skynet? You're going to support Connor because he's going to say credit to you.
All I know is I'm on Kratos on my side.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love this battle. This battle is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, Kratos is a way better character than Connor, but the way you represented Connor in this particular battle, yo, Connor is the victor.
Right? I'm gonna switch.
Bigger, better, stronger.
I'm sorry, because apparently my squad is sleeping on my boy Kratos. I'm just gonna say one thing. Connor, human rights, awesome. Androids, they don't exist. But you know what do exist that Kratos does? The nice connection between a father and a son. That's the fun thing. That's the fun thing. I'm a father. He might be a god and everything, but the themes throughout the whole game. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's God, whatever. But he was one thing at the end of the game. A good father. The guy who killed his own father and thought that he wasn't going to be able to raise a family the same way, thinking that he was going to be able to train. He ruined Greece.
Every single oppression.
That's amazing. But you know what's the one tough?
He took his way out of hell twice. He took his way out of hell 3 times.
He said oppression. You know what you say?
He was oppressed. He doesn't even know what he said.
Every year it's a battle about who's more oppressed. Last year it was Persona 5 versus
not my fault, but oppression.
All right, final vote count.
Wait.
Final vote count.
Yeah, he overcame oppression, but Kratos overcame the one thing, himself for the sake of his family.
Word.
Did Connor do that? No.
See, Kratos, we have
I don't have the mic anymore.
Alright. He killed his granddad.
He has a piece. Final vote count.
Nah, where you at?
Yeah, stay down. Come on.
Here we go.
13 for Connor.
Mika, where you at? Mika, where you at?
Troy gets it.
I thought he was gonna punch him. I thought he was going to punch him. That was great. No, yeah.
Yo, come here. I gotta give you a crown, bro. Let's go, bro.
Marvel Spider-Man story.
I know. But you gotta represent.
All right, guys. Next up, we have game design. We have anyone who wants to represent a big box.
Wow.
Dude, we gotta do like
Yes. Game design. I'm doing okay. A Nig box. Anyone who wants to? Going once, going twice. Okay. Next up, we have God of War for game design. Anybody want to hop in and talk about that? Come on up. I see you.
Didn't we just get through this?
Game design.
Yes, stay on topic.
If game design has already been addressed, you can choose to rest on your laurels.
All right. So, God of War. There's not many games that you can call difficult and not want to throw your controller against the wall and rage. God of War, I beat on God mode recently, and I never wanted to quit it. Like, I died so many times, but I kept going back because the gameplay was flawless. Controlling Kratos, killing all the stuff, it just felt so good, even when I died hundreds upon hundreds of times.
And that's all you need to say right there. If it feels good when you die, let's go. That's great gameplay right there.
All right, what about Hollow Knight?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let's see what we got.
Right there by your feet.
Let's see what we got.
Brother, do it. Hold on. All right. So the atmosphere in this game is just amazing. There's different areas in the game, and each area feels different. There's like one of the areas is the forest area, which feels like you see the forest creatures and it's beautiful, foresty, beautiful. And then there's the cave section, which is like more like scary section, and the music is kind of a little bit different in that section too. And each section does have its own different music too. And you know.
That was good. That was good.
Alright, next up we have Into the Breach.
Ooh,
She ran over there. Go ahead, come on up. We'll find it.
Props to the
Here you go.
lower third guy.
Yo, yeah, show love to the old guy. Discord all day. Make sure you get up on that. Let's go.
So, Into the Breach is a beautifully designed game. It is a game that started out with a singular purpose, which was to take the kaiju genre and make it about respecting the civilians. Every aspect of the game is designed with the singular goal of giving you perfect information with the singular purpose of saving lives, and everything is dependent on surroundings. It is a focused process where every attack has the ability to kill an enemy and an innocent. It has to be chosen deliberately, and it has used everything it could to take you into the mindset of someone who's trying to save the world from monsters, not symbolically, but even all the little people in it.
Okay, he does PR for this game. Like, he does PR. That was good. That was great. That was high. I'm with that. You make me want to play the game. I like that.
Alright, we have Opus Magnum. Anybody want? Come on.
No one else is gonna take that? Alright. So, I guess puzzle games get no love around here. But, man, Opus Magnum is the kind of game where you look at it and you play level 1 and it's just like, make a little machine. And you're like, oh, I get this. And then, I don't know, you're feeling bold, you skip to level 30 and you're like, what the fuck is happening? How, you want me to do what? Okay. But you play through it and each time it kind of gives the player that aha moment over and over again if you just stick with it. And that's the kind of game design that I love personally.
Yo, that's perfect. That's perfect. I like that. I'm with that.
Alright, and we have Super Smash Bros.
I got this.
Oh!
Get it!
I want third guy.
Here we go.
My dude's said, hold my bit.
Alright, so Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's another Smash Bros. Game. But what it's got to offer is that story mode and also the additional features that were changed around between the previous games. Yeah, you've got the eyes popping out with Donkey Kong. That's pretty cool. But then with the story mode, the adventure mode, the entire board is just a gigantic mesh of every single game that it encompasses. And then throughout all that, you get all these little puzzles and activities and relating to the game, which improves your experience a bit. But then, once you get to that point where you can finally take out the guy that captures everyone and seals them into the light, whoa! There's another guy filled with darkness! You don't know which one to support. You go through his area, defeat Ganon, and all the others. Then all of a sudden, you have to figure out who you're supporting. The light or the dark. You don't know which one. You kill one, you lose. You kill the other, you lose. What the heck do you do? Kill them both! Woo!
Alright guys, let's spread out a little bit. Go ahead and warm up. And violin, I know it's a hard one.
Alright.
Good argument.
Oh, nice guy.
Sold it.
Yeah.
Most interesting design.
Alright, go to work on something for everybody.
Alright, get up there. Get up there.
No one at Guzzle. No one at God of War. Wow. Look at this. Sweet shift from last
got
time.
stuff for people like
We all holler a little bit.
Go to Niflheim, you know?
It reminds me.
3 for God of War?
It's 2D Dark Souls. I wanted to say that's 2D Dark Souls.
Okay. Opus, you're gone. God of War, you're gone. You can go to Hollow Knight, Into the Breach.
It's just another Smash game. It's just another Smash game.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Yo, Bowser standing up is not enough.
Yo, Smash Bros is Game of the Year for 1996. Like, get out. What year is it?
It beat out Melee, which has been an Evo for so long.
Okay, so the only thing...
It's still not Evo.
So the only thing that's different between Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Smash 4 is that people actually bought a Switch. Other than that, it's the same game.
Alright, wait, it might be the same game, but it is the only one there in the design that got itself an esport.
Yeah, wait, so what's the deal is I can win Game Design of the Year award. Every single... I'm gonna release Smash Bros. Ultimate, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Smash Bros. Ultimate 4, 5 years
We want to watch it no matter who's playing it.
Smash Bros had the most tedious story mode I've ever played.
Why do I get to survive? Okay. So, you're trying to say that Smash Brothers wins because they made an e-sport. That's irrelevant to game design, and we're talking about a singular moment of design. They took decades of design work and tuned it. It's a practice in tuning, a fine tuning I love. What Into the Breach was a new format, a new mechanics, taking the isometric strategy game and simply adding the push and pull mechanic and causality to your actions and added a new layer that people hadn't discussed before. I think that's design. That is just an improvement.
Wow! That's not just design, that's
Alright, spread out. Spread out. Hollow Knight.
It's true.
7 for Hollow Knight.
That's Into the Breach, definitely not.
9 for Into the Breach.
Yeah.
6 for Smash Bros. Smash Bros is out.
We're Smash viable, come on! We played this was a Metroid game. Hollow Knight.
Alright, spread out. Let's clear it. We do not need the camera. Hollow Knight gets it.
Yo, come get your crown and your money, homie. Let's get it. You know it up. You know what I'm saying? It's my dude right here. He just won. Yo, you see that? Yo, hold the money up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold the money up, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We got more awards. Let's go, baby.
This next one's gonna be interesting.
Next category, stories.
Ooh.
Detroit. Someone want to take it? Grab the sign. Make sure you hold it near your face. Spider-Man. And your stump speaking. Come on, let's go.
Is it? He's gonna fight with Detroit again. He's gonna fight seconds. 20 seconds.
The story of Detroit is what you want it to be. You make every choice, but yet you never know what's going to happen. You could either use a dirty bomb to nuke Detroit, or straight up fight for the resistance, do everything you want to do. And then there's the other side where we're talking about how Connor fights for the humans. You can make him fight against the androids, just the same extent, and it is a whole different story, especially with the aspect of your characters can die.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Okay, hold it around. Next up, Fist of the North Star.
Oh! Yo, people, this is one of those. Damn, yo, you want me to get that? Yo, who want me to? I'll take that, bro. Who's gonna take it? I'll take it. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, son. Fist of the North Star, yo, they put 7 holes in this dude's chest, B. 7 holes. Now, if you're from the hood, you know what 7 holes is. I'm telling you, 7 holes in the chest. This dude was out to get his girl back. So you take 7 to the chest to go get your girl? Yo, that's love right there. And ain't nobody gonna disagree with me with love, because I got my baby right here and I love her, and that's my girl right there. That's what I'm talking about. Clap it up for love, baby. Clap it up for love. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is a North Star. It's a story about love. I take 7 so we both can get to heaven. Let's go, baby. That was fire. Like that. Like that. Let's go, baby.
Galaxy, a pen and paper from Indie Prize. Nope. Going once, twice. Gone. Who's gonna take God of War?
Who's going for it?
If y'all don't do it, I'ma do it.
Got it.
Do it.
I'm back before you got it.
Let's go. Let's go one more time, son. Let's go, Critical.
The loss of a family member. The story spanning across 3 separate games, laying out the path for many more, crossing the worlds and crossing different realms. Knowing the fact that you have to take care of a son that at first hates you, will learn to love you. The path of a father, the path of a family, the path of the gods. God of War.
That was good.
Oh no, I got the big. I'm a big fan too.
You've had your time.
Marvel, yeah, not yet. Marvel Spider-Man.
Come on, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
Word, son.
That was good.
With great power comes great responsibility. We all know this as a fact, and this is something that no matter how many years pass by, this motherfucker still has yet to learn. We are the ones that teach him this, firsthand, step by step. Every time that we think that we're in control and we're going ahead and we're actually making progress and becoming a man, becoming a hero, we get put in our place. And yet we have our Mary Jane here to come and save us. We have Miles Morales here to come and save us. Because we can't do a goddamn thing on our own. We need to be proven that we are more than just a man. And we need to be proven that we need to earn the right to call ourselves Spider-Man.
Let's go. You can prove being more than a man by literally taking down a god. That was dope.
Spider-Man's a story about the greatest villain in his city, himself. Hey, don't take down Kingpin. Takes down Kingpin, makes the entire city worse. Can't show up to his job on time. Gives rise to Doc Ock. If he wasn't out there being Spider-Man, Taskmaster wouldn't be there planting bombs all over the city.
What?
He's creating more problems just being himself.
Wait, I lost control. What are you arguing?
And he calls his
He's arguing against Spider-Man.
And he calls his aunt to die. He's John Jonah Jameson in disguise. Get him out of here. And he calls his aunt. No pictures, he's a menace. I am not a menace.
One minute. What we got next? Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. Best story. You got it. My man is back. Come on back. Now we talking about story though. This is story, so like make sure you relate to that.
Red Dead, a story of a man named Arthur Morgan bonding with more than 20 different people from different genders, different ethnicities, go around robbing different wagons, different bands, just to survive and hopefully move to an island. And not only you see here in Arthur, you see a big villain in Micah Bell, and able to manipulate someone like Dutch, who's able to portray as a great character like John Marston, just going.
There we go.
All right, hold around. Turn the over.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Anyone taking that?
Again, standing with the guys.
Really? No one's taking it? Nope. It's gone. Again. All right.
What up? Come on, B. I'm standing with the guys.
I'm coming over here.
All right, yeah,
Spider-Man.
Let's go.
For Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. How about that?
Does whatever a spider can. Give me Spider-Man.
Too much.
One for Connor. One for Red Dead. Obviously, those are out. All right, Detroit. Spider-Man. How many do you have?
Sorry, bro.
One, two,
Womp womp.
Do you know what it takes to survive hell 3 times?
To raise a kid by yourself. To raise a kid by yourself.
God of War's out. Sorry.
Hey, I got one. You didn't battle us.
Let's go. Wait, we want time.
Bring your music too.
Let's go. Bring your music too. We about to do this. First off, let me explain something about Spider-Man. Alright? Spider-Man, it's cool, it's cute, it's alright. Let me tell you something right now. Ken Sherrill, all you gotta do is this. And Spider-Man is done. What's up?
How many minutes? 50 feet in the air.
Right. What? How is it in there? No, let your man get in there. Let's go.
How do you want condition with us swing when he's all stuck to the walls and shit?
I'm saying one thing, I'm gonna let my man get it. Let me tell you something about Ken Sherrill. Ken Sherrill, he has a technique where he can just touch you.
Yes.
And your brain goes out of this world. Similar to how, Aunt May and Uncle Ben, where he at? You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man can't save nobody. You know what I mean? He up here in Queens. He's from Queens, but you always see him in Manhattan.
What? So you're saying he wasn't allowed to save Uncle Ben before he got his powers, before he even became responsible. He wasn't even
I got one. Let me say one more. How your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man great save your neighborhood?
Spider-Man takes it.
I tried.
How are you a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man getting save your neighborhood? Don't matter. That story.
Let's go, son. Getting that guap, baby, making that guap. There you go, bro.
Spider-Man.
My dude.
Spider-Man.
Let's go. Spider-Man did it.
Spider-Man.
This is amazing.
And Vanessa takes the next category.
All right, so we have multiplayer. Who wants to come on and talk about Fortnite? Fortnite?
Anybody? No.
really?
It's an Apex Legends. He's throwing his pride to the floor. Apex Legends.
No one can deny that they haven't heard of Fortnite at this point. It is one of the most popular multiplayer games on the market currently.
So the 12-year-olds playing.
It might not have started out as a battle royale, but it took what worked and it built upon it. And now it's the most popular battle royale out there. Way more popular than PUBG is at this point. Being free is part of it. That's good. That's good marketing. That's good marketing.
Apex Legends?
Apex.
go, man. That was good. Let's go. Next up. Next up.
Can we grabbing Fortnite? All right. Who wants to come up and talk about Monster Hunter World?
I got faith when you pray.
We haven't seen you say words. He's already holding the phone.
Talk that talk, baby.
Let me tell you one thing. In Monster Hunter World, you have a ping system, so you can actually tell your teammates where you're supposed to go. There's also a support system class where you have hunting horns. You buff, you can heal, you can speed up your teammates. Also, if you have life powders, heal your whole team. In Fortnite, all you're doing is, oh, I need to run around and shoot someone so I can win and be the first so I can get the cash guy. That's not supportive or multiplayer, that's more single player focused. Monster Hunter, you need to work as a team. Or if you don't, you'll all fail the mission at once. So if you don't work as a team, you all fail. So the whole purpose of Monster Hunter is multi-hunter and multiplayer brings success to your mission.
That's my dude. That's my dude right here. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold that sign up, Rob.
All right, next we have a Weaver here too. Anybody want to come over and grab that game?
Just for giggles. Let's do this.
Johnny.
All right, I have no idea what the fuck this game is. Oh, I'm not allowed to curse.
We're going to squeeze in 2 last-minute votes, so we got to rush through Game of the Year. We're throwing a curveball to everybody. Sorry. Game of the Year. Fortnite. Just stay put. No.
God of War don't take this.
Yo, come on.
If God of War don't take this,
God of War gotta take this.
Return of the Obra Dinn. We're back here. And Running Night. This is a first. A game that changed its name after it won an award. It won an indie prize and then changed its name. All right. So, groups form up to the front.
What?
Okay.
Game of the Year.
Go ahead and come on up. Where was Fortnite? Just had some track for it.
I'm touching it.
Did he leave?
I'll take out a word.
Fortnite,
anybody? Not touching that.
All right, no Fortnite.
No Fortnite.
God of War.
Turn the ground.
I'm gonna sit for at least 2.
God of War, he got this.
Let's go. God of War.
All right, return
Of the Obra Dinn.
That's where it's at.
I'm staying with him already.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Running
Night, anybody?
Okay. All right, so God of War versus Obra Dinn. Make this quick.
Okay, like we said, the character's there. He's a family man trying to raise his son the best way he can, trying to get his wife's ashes and teach his son a bunch of lessons, make sure that he doesn't go down the same path. I'm pretty sure that whatever game that is over there isn't going to have that level of depth story-wise. Yes, Kratos has had a really conflicting past. He's killed a bunch of family. He's ruined the whole country, but now he's trying to break even and trying to raise his son the best way, making sure he doesn't do the same mistake that he's made. And exactly, fix the future. Damn well knowing that at the end of the game, what his son's future is, he's still gonna try and fix it.
God of War. Fix it.
You haven't heard of Obra Dinn? That's okay. No one has heard of Obra Dinn. It's a weird game. You're an insurance adjuster. You go to a ghost ship to find out why a bunch of ghosts died on their ship. It's bizarre. The graphics look like an old computer game. It looks weird. The story is all about solving mysteries. It is the strangest release of 2018. That's also why it's one of the most interesting games of 2018. It's one that people at work playing. It's one that's engaged. It's one that make you pull out your pen, your paper. You're gonna want to solve these mysteries because it is that fascinating. God of War is a game you've played before. This is a new game. This is a fascinating game. It's a game that you should try out You may never have seen it before. Trust me, you should.
Okay, gather.
Shit.
I don't know. That explanation.
Never heard of them.
I don't know. That explanation was. That was crazy.
Puzzle games are fun and all, but what do you take home from it?
What do I take home from it? An actually good story.
No. What do you take home? What do you take home from it? Every good story. Oh.
Really?
Really? You're done. We're sorry. People that hip-hop gamers are the best argument in the loop.
There aren't any 10-year-olds left to call up here. Make fun of my mother.
That's
really
up
cool.
here.
It's game of the year.
Beautiful. I can't even lie.
Oprah Day got you some bread. Let's get it poppin'. War for war, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We out here.
Never heard
Crown
of
people, you're gonna do a vote. Come on, crown people, come on. You got one more vote just for you.
I want to hang out with them. Nope.
In a minute.
Nope. Get out.
All right, your prediction for what will win more awards next year. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sounds like an interesting game. All right. Your prediction for what will win more awards next year.
I have to say Mortal Kombat 11.
All right. Ooh. Gutsy.
Some video game.
Oh, that's a good one. Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Probably Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's be honest. I can't even follow that story.
Go.
Pick a game of the year. Let's see.
Dragon Ball Fighters. All right. Spread out, gather to what you think. If you can remember.
Pokemon.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
I'll call your supporters up for your prediction.
I don't know. Oh shit.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Start the chain.
Alright, so let's say them one more time. Your prediction.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Pokemon people get with him. Spread out. I thought yours was oh shit. Mortal Kombat over here.
They haven't announced that one yet. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to leave that.
Still don't know. Still don't know.
That's like Kingdom Hearts. It should be Apex Legends.
Alright, Kingdom Hearts people up here. Kingdom Hearts people up here. Quit. Nothing? Okay.
Ooh.
Apex Legends because it came out of nowhere.
Apex, come on.
Apex. Come on, Apex.
So it's Apex versus Pokemon. That's it. We just got two.
That's it?
You got two choices. Pokemon and
I just
Apex.
did some video game. I don't know. Apex.
Where are you going to Apex? You gonna win next year?
Technically, I'm right. Some video game will win.
Oh, he's gonna go with Apex. Uh-oh.
Apex.
Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex. Apex.
All right, Apex wins it. One last debate. First of all, I want to give a shout out to our boy Justin Oliver Andrews, community manager, man with 3 names but 2/3 functioning vertebrae. Sorry, bro. We hope you feel better.
Feel better.
He could not be here to reel me in because I want you guys to think about turnout next year. Do we go with War Awards as the name? Somebody take it? Or mass debate?
Yeah. Mass debate. Mass debate. Mass debate.
Arguments.
The more you say it, the more I don't want to vote for it.
But then again, people.
We have membership cards.
People sure do love to masturbate. I'm not gonna lie, people love to masturbate.
I gotta map.
Our newest mastermind.
Yeah. Play some words. That's how life goes. That's the way it goes.
We over here. We over here. We over here.
I got nothing to say to that.
Let's go.
Everyone loves to
That's
masturbate.
it. We found it. It's unanimous.
Come on, come on.
What's the slogan that you're proposing?
Come on, come on.
Let's go.
microphone. I can't take this anymore.
It's over, guys. Thank you for coming too.
Wait, are we gonna change it?
Yeah, we'll tell you next year.
War of Awards has been crazy. It's Hot 97, Logitech G, Twitch, PAX. It was crazy. We talked about Apex. That was going crazy. Fortnite had no love. It's been insane. But all I'm going to tell you is this. I'm blown away by this event. I can't wait to do it more. And it's not War of Awards no more. It's mass debate. So you know what? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just what you thought about it. How did you guys? It was honestly really cool to see. I never thought like I would have such a good time with these.
There was less people there, which actually made it more fun because like, the less people, like sometimes people say it's bad, but it was actually pretty good.
Wasn't there like 100 people last year or something like that? It was a lot.
Less people made it more fun because you get to connect with everyone else inside the room.
Yeah, you were up there pretty often, huh?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it a lot. I was out of my element, but it was a nice change of pace. It made me feel surprisingly comfortable because it was a more familial environment, not so overwhelming and feeling like all the judging eyes on you. It felt a lot more just of a casual debating atmosphere. And honestly, it opened my eyes to a couple of other games that I otherwise wouldn't have appreciated. Right now, it's actually probably one of my highlights of PAX, definitely.
You gonna come back next year?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
And what's your favorite game?
Oh, God. I was definitely wanting to see Hollow Knight up for Game of the Year, actually. I was ready to rep that to the end. But I'm still really happy with what we got. God of War was really good. Spider-Man was really good. Personally, I'm still more into Spider-Man just because that family makes me cry. I've been raised by my aunt. You know, that's a whole thing. I'm from New York City. You know, it's a family thing. War of Awards was awesome.
I went up, I spoke my feelings well and true, and people listened. That's all I can ask for. So,
nice.
And a lot better than the first time I tried.
I had some fun. I can argue my game. Can you argue yours?
So this is our second time coming here. So it's always like the crowd, always have really nice energy here. The debates are usually extremely funny. No matter what the game is, everybody's really opinionated. You know, it's always a nice time, a nice fun time.
A little argument, never hurt anyone.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Did it get heated this time at all?
Oh, heated. Oh, always. There's always. Come on, what was your favorite one?
I like the debates because, you know, they let people that don't really have a voice typically to actually speak it out. Be part of their own lowest common denominator, but actually get people to stir up and join up with them.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. It's always nice seeing the people that have a much stronger voice in the crowd kind of rally up the smaller guys and to be able to, in group, like you mentioned, voice an opinion.
To help break people from the herd mentality of stuff. You know?
Yeah. People were totally hating on God of War for no reason. But
this time around, I only really had Monster Hunter to get super excited about.
That's true. I mean,
Team Skull stole my spotlight.
Oh yeah, no, seriously. No, and this year you guys literally had a challenge because honestly, the two games that were really just winning everything was really Detroit, God of War, Monster Hunter. Fortnite just kind of came out of the woodworks with Apex, you know. So the selection wasn't as big as last year, but who knows? There's a lot of good games that came out this year, like what? Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, good contenders.
Today's gonna be, this year's or next
Apex,
year's gonna be insane.
like the crowd was chanting Apex even just to spite Fortnite, you know. So it was really interesting.
It'll be a good year next year.
Oh yeah, definitely a good year.
Yeah.
Amazing event. I can't wait to be with Mass Debate next year.
Justin's a good guy. I'm glad I came to help out, and it was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna be mass debating next year, year after that.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the what is the Archer phrase? Phrasing guys, but it was really fun. It was really fun.